Hey, ladybugs. I know I am early, way early, but let's do a simple mom glam look that you can do on the brush. It doesn't take hardly any time at all, very minimal product, and you'll be able to rock it out in the matter of minutes. So I know I'm on at a different time than I usually am, but I knew I wouldn't be on later. So, I wanted to go ahead and come on. Let me share this to my business page really fast. Into my group. Okay. Okey-doke. Let's get started. Like I said, super easy, fast. First, we're going to do our rose water because we always do rose water. That's what's going to make your skin nice and pretty and glowing. And it's going to help against rosacea and breaking out. And I use the cotton rounds and just kind of rub it on my face rather than just spray it because it's going to really get into your skin. Hey, Ava. Hey, April. Thanks, girlfriend. So, rose water. Then we're going to put on a little bit of daytime moisturizer, which I'm using the customizable skincare, which I love, as you can tell. Look at that. I'm almost needing another one because I freaking am obsessed with this stuff. I have to say, I used to love the night cream as my favorite, but I think now for sure the day cream is my favorite. Love it. I'm obsessed. I'm really obsessed. And my skin's been doing a whole lot better with it, I have to say. My skin's usually pretty picky about stuff, but I love this. It smells like you're at a doggone spa. Okay, I'm telling y'all, this is going to be a fast glam. I'm going to show you how fast, how simple, and how pretty of a glam you can get, okay? Going straight into our primer so your makeup lasts all day and it doesn't go anywhere. Your makeup won't go into your fine lines and creases if you use primer. It's going to help against sweating and, all kind of good goodies. So I usually take it, I put it all over, but I like to concentrate under my eyes and on my lifelines because that's where my makeup likes to settle. And then if you can let it sit for 5 minutes before you do your makeup, so in the morning if I'm doing something, I'll put my primer on and then do my hair and then do my makeup so you have a good amount of time. Thank you, Ava. So we've gotten rose water, daytime moisturizer, primer. Now you're set to go. This is how fast your makeup can get done and get you out the door, and it's going to look like you spent a lot of time on your makeup. First off, we need a fan going. It is hot back here. Okay, so BB cream. Okay, or the stick foundation. Any foundation is going to be just as fast. They all go on the fast. I don't think one's faster than the other. But in the summer, I love to use BB because for some reason it makes my skin feel cool and I don't feel so hot and sweaty. So let me show you what I mix together. I kind of mix together 3 colors, but today I mixed together bisque and honey, which is the second and third colors. I kind of mix them together and it'll last me a couple weeks. And I just keep it in an old container that I have powder in. I just washed it out, and now I just mix it up in there with a little bit of concealer so it's full coverage. And that's what I use as my BB. Now, you can even mix it with a little bit of liquid foundation if you wanted to. If you had powder concealer, you can definitely mix it with that. But I mix it and store it. So this is an old setting powder container, and I just mix it in there. And as long as you store it in something with a lid, it's not going to dry out on you. And that's what you have to be careful of. You don't want to leave your makeup exposed to air, because that's how germs and bacteria and things like that get in there. So I'm going to use the Kabuki brush. You could use a blending bud if you wanted to, whatever you wanted. This is a fast makeup tutorial to show you how fast you could do it. And this brush covers a lot of space, so that's why I'm using it. And a little goes a long way with this stuff. And I think it's because, too, you mixed it with a little bit of concealer. So it, has more coverage capability, I guess. But look how much we're already covering compared to this jacked up side. You know what I'm saying? You could cover, so much with this brush. And I kind of tap it on. That's something to remember, too, especially if you suffer with dry skin and your skin flakes up, which is the reason why you're wearing BB cream. You want to tap yours in like this, and therefore it kind of sets it for you without smearing dry skin all over the place and making you shed. If you were to do this number like this, you would be naturally, my face is itching right there. You would be naturally exfoliating your skin. Whew. Oh, it's itching. Which will draw up your skin to flake, just like, you know, when you burn yourself like at the beach or something. And then just dab it on. And I do the same thing no matter what foundation I'm wearing. If I'm using powder, it doesn't really matter. I like to dab all mine. It gives you more of that like matte, flawless look and not so much of like that spreadable look, if you know what I'm saying. So there, you got a nice, clean coverage of makeup. Okay, boom. Foundation's done. I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be this is gonna be like your new go-to, like fast, bam, out the door. Your makeup's gonna be done. Hey, Katrina. So, bronzer. I always use bronzer. I use it year-round because it gives you color no matter what season you're in. But in the summer, I think bronzer is just perfect. I'm using Hermosa, which is the middle one. Sunset is the lightest, and Malibu is the darkest. But I just have this big brush, and I use it as cheek blush for the most part. This is going to give you a little bit of color without doing a whole bunch to your makeup. Now, we'll blend out, so we're going to look a little crazy for a minute, but trust me on this. So, bronzer on the cheeks. Then we're going to put a little with the powder concealer brush because it's smaller. We're going to put a little bit of contour up here using the same bronzer. And then we'll blend it out in a minute. Now, if you want to, you can go in, add a little bit of blush. I usually like to go in with like Sweet or Sisterly or something like that. That's a light color blush. See how that's got a little pink to it? I'm going to go in with the color Supported and just add a hint of blush just on the cheekbones. Remember, and always add more than what I'm going to wear because I'm going to blend it out. And I kind of see how I even dab that on. I try not to blend anything so you don't exfoliate your skin. So we got a bunch on. Now I'm going to take my setting powder and that's where I'm going to blend it so we don't walk out of the house looking 10 shades of crazy, okay? So just take your setting powder. And I kind of just go around and dab it on just like I did my foundation. Get your fine or get those harsh lines out of the way, and then anywhere else you want to set your makeup. And what's good about setting powder is you're going to blend your makeup and you're going to set your makeup all at the same time. So if you have a bad oily problem, or you sweat a lot, or you're going to be somewhere where you're going to sweat a lot, like at a cookout or a kid's sporting event or something like that, you want to use setting powder because that's going to kind of hold your makeup in place. Plus, it's going to kind of hold it from sweat trying to come through. Not saying it's not like a sweat repellent, so it's not a miracle thing, but it does help. And you can see I'm still patting. I'm still stifling it on there. I'm not swiping my motion at all. The only time I ever do that is on my forehead, right here, because I don't want to blend it all the way up and make my contour lighter. So I do blend it on my forehead that way. Bam. All the harsh lines is gone. Love setting powder. It is like my favorite thing in the world. Mostly. Okay, get this off my lips. And we're almost done, you guys. I'm telling you guys, this is your fast. Wait till you see the eye when we're done with the eye. You're going to see why I call it my fast go-to look. Throw on a little bit of brows. Now, y'all know I'm crazy about my brows because, hello, April has no brows. So we have to give them a little bit of attention so we don't look crazy. So I use the eyebrow palette and pencil. Now, obviously, you could pick which one you want to use. I think you get more of a natural look using both. But I have to because you can see, like, I have, like, no brows. I have brows, and then it just kind of stopped. And I don't have much right here. So I use the powder where I have brows, and I use the pencil more right here where I don't have any brows. And the reason you want to do that is because powder has nothing to stick to. If there's no hair, you don't have anything for it to kind of like grab onto. So if you use the pencil first and then put a little bit of powder over it to make it look natural, it's going to look more like a natural brown. So let me show you. Comb them up. And then I use both our eyebrow brushes too. Now, obviously, you don't have to be as nitpicky as me. But I use the one with the spoolie in and angled in first. And this is the brunette brow palette. And I kind of mix these two browns together. I end up with a piece of hair in between my hands. I mixed the two browns together because to me, that's like the perfect shade. I probably could use a blonde palette if I wanted to, but. And then I outline my brows first. And then I'll fill them in, okay? You either. I don't have any brows, love bug. And let me show you what I do too. So when I tap it in both colors, you probably can't see this, but it looks kind of like there's a lot on there. If you'll take, I usually have a towel right here, but I just kind of dab it on both sides. And you see how there's extra product right there that just, where'd it go? Right there that just came off on it. It'll make it a cleaner line for you so you don't have to, it don't look all like jagged, you know what I'm saying? And I probably spend more time on brows than most people, but look at what I'm dealing with, right? Okay. Do a little bit of brow. Now here's where I use the brow pencil because like I said, I'm getting down to the part where I don't have any hair. So I'm kind of just drawing how I want my brows to look. So now that I kind of got it drawn out, now we're going to fill it in. Now this part where I don't have any hair, I fill in with the brow liner. And this is the medium brow liner. The liners come in light, medium, and dark. And I'm going to show you a little secret too that you could do. Let me do this part here first. So I got the second half done. I'm going to go with the original Brow Artist brush that has the flat end and the angled end. And I'm going on just the light shade of brown. And that's what I'm going to start up here with. And then just start shading it in. See here, you can use the powder by itself because you have your natural brows to kind of like hold it. But if you're like me at the tail end of my brows where I don't have any hair, you kind of have to make something there for it to stick to. And I'm telling you guys, like I don't have any problems with my brows all day long. Like they don't come off. I could be in the rain. I could be sweating. It doesn't matter. My brows go nowhere. And now I'm just kind of dabbling it on. But let me show you something. So kind of see right here where I came down a little too far. Take the pink color that's in your palette. That's a highlight color. And go in with your flat end. And kind of use it as an eraser and draw the line. See how it's going to give you a highlight, which we're going to blend it out. But it's going to give you a highlight and it's going to make your brows look more like even. Now you can also take your spoolie and brush that away and that'll also make them more even. And then I use the highlight kind of around my brows. I'm going to tell you guys, when I do my little quick mom look, my brows probably take the longest because I'm so nitpicky with them. But when you don't have much to play with, you need to make them look good. And then I'll blend it out in a minute. So see, one brow done, one brow not. It makes a big difference to do your brows. And Younique makes brow stencils, but, and I have them somewhere. But I think you can figure it out without a brow stencil. But if you have issues trying to figure out how to do your brows, hold on. Go to YouTube. YouTube has go look up microblading because they have to outline brows before they microblade. And that'll kind of give you a little hint of how to do them too. But everybody's is different, so definitely don't compare your brows to somebody else thinking like they can do their brows and you can't, because everybody's is laid out kind of different. Even the tool on your face is laid out differently. And see how it kind of just comes together. Like doing your brows and not doing your brows makes such a big difference. I couldn't imagine not doing my brows. And you could use one or the other. Like obviously you don't have to use the brow pencil and the brow palette. But works for me, ladybugs. I love it. And if you don't have the Brow Artist brush, you can always use like just any angled brush, but I may have some extra too. So and I have extra brow palettes here too in my trunk. So if anybody's been looking for any product, reach out to me. Because y'all know if it's in the trunk what it means. I can't say it on here, but you know what it means. Put a little highlight here. I love the brow palette. I love brows, period. Okay, so I think we pretty much got that one done. Okay, so now where I put the highlighter, I just kind of go in, let me put this up, with a brush, an eyeshadow brush, and just kind of blend that highlight in so you don't see it. It just kind of serves its purpose. Bam. Done. Brows did. I need some chapstick, y'all. Hold on. Okay. So that's done. And we're only using one eyeshadow. I'm telling y'all, when this is a simple mom glam, you don't have much time, but you want to at least make it like you care about yourself a little bit, this is the look to go to. Get out your pressed shadows, and if you have the color Gingerly, that's what I'm using. So I'm using this color right here. And you're going to be thinking like, April, seriously, you're using orange as your go-to color? Just watch. Just watch. So I'm going to use the fluffy blending brush, or the fluffy crease brush, should I say. I'm going to go in there, and I'm just putting it on like where your eyes crease at, and just kind of add it in there. No rhyme, no rhythm. They add a little pop of color, enough to make you look awake and like you care about yourself. Because obviously, you can see with my hair, I did not. And that's it. Go to this side, do the same thing. One color, you guys. One color. Now just blend away. Make sure you don't look crazy. Bam, eyeshadow's done. I'm telling you guys, this will like be your new go-to friend right here. Then I take Prim. If you don't have Prim, because Prim is a really light brown, you could use Proper, which is like the darker brown. You can use black. Use whatever color you want. I go in with a little bit of Prim. It's a light brown color, so it kind of goes with the whole look you're trying to pull off. Kind of smudge a little bit on there. If you want to pop a color, you could always use like green or blue, something like that. Bam, that's done. Throw you on some mascara. And you're almost there, ladybugs. This look is almost wrapped. Boom. 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 Okay, ladybugs. One step left to go. And that's your lip bonbon. Go in with a little raspberry cheesecake. We're not even going to put on a lip liner. Because your bonbons, your lip moisturizer, and your color all in one. Do your little setting spray. So it lasts all day and boom, you're out the door. That's how fast and minimal product you need to be able to achieve a simple on-the-go look, but make it actually look like you tried to put yourself together. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes I'll take my brow palette and I'll take that dark brown and kind of get my makeup off my hair. I'll do my hairline with this so it looks like I dyed my hair even when I didn't. There you go. Easy peasy. And that's it, little bugs. But don't forget to be in my VIP group where we're doing all the raffles and stuff for monthly like trivia and stuff like that. I'm doing giveaways in there. Also, if you guys have ever attended any of my flash sales in my VIP group, now you can host one for you and your friends and get to have everything that's sold in that party link put under your name, and you can earn the credit. So, which means you get free stuff. Free stuff. Everybody likes free stuff, right? So if you're interested in doing any of that, let me know. And all it is you pick one night. I go live in this group you set up. I'll pull things out of my trunk and tell you how much they are. And then take the money, however much it is. And of course, I'll do all the mailing. But then I'll take whatever money's made in your group, put it under a party link, and then you get the credit for it. And then that'll go towards you getting free stuff off the Younique website, off my website. So let me know if you're interested in that, and I will line you up. And other than that, love bugs, that is it. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and share so your name goes in the drawing, and I will see you back here tomorrow.